Let's not take the subway, not today. The river road is open and it's calling. The cherry blossoms did their thing last week, and now it's just the green and wind and morning. I know a path that runs along the bank, where cyclists ring their bells at easy speed, and someone's always grilling something good, and benches face the water, all you need. Let's take the river road. No reason, no plan, just the river. Let's take the river road. The long way is the only way today. Let's take the river road. Yeah, the spring is out there and we're on our way. We found a patch of grass and claimed it ours, and lay there with the sky above our heads. The clouds were doing something slow and easy, the kind of afternoon you can't have planned instead. The dog ran past and turned and ran back to us, and someone threw a frisbee 3 times wide, and all of it was perfect in the way that only unplanned Saturday things can provide. Let's take the river road, a long one. Yeah, let's take the river road. The long way is the only way today. Let's take the river road. Yeah, the spring is out there and we're on our way. The river going, the wind going, let's go. Nowhere fast, let's go, just going. Yeah, let's take the river road. Next week too, I'm already saying it. Let's take the river road. Yeah, the spring won't last, but we can chase it. Let's go. Picnic with no plan. The grass is good and the sky is doing fine. Picnic with no plan, yeah. I think this afternoon might just be mine. We didn't really plan it out that well, just brought whatever was inside the fridge. A mat we found behind the closet door and ended up beside the little bridge. The sandwiches were slightly warm by then, the juice was almost right, not cold enough, but none of that turned out to matter much when you're lying in the grass and that's enough. Picnic with no plan, best kind there is, best kind. Picnic with no plan. The grass is good and the sky is doing fine. Picnic with no plan, yeah. I think this afternoon might just be mine. Soft grass rustle an intro and an outro, warm pad blooms. Light easy swung drums, round bass unhurried. Vinyl crackle, string layer enters. The sandwiches were slightly warm by then, the juice was almost right. Unplanned picnic with fridge leftovers, falling asleep on the mat. Butterfly waking him up, clouds and distant speaker, 766 BPM. Chop vocal hum, warm content and chorus. Warmest, most settled, fullest sound. The most content and unhurried track of the playlist. 3.5 to 4 minutes. I could've gone the short way, like I always do. The straight line from the station to the door. But the park was there, and it was green and open. And I thought, one more time, just one time more. So I went in through the side gate with the flowers, and took the path that curves around the pond, and watched the ducks decide on something urgent, and a kid throw bread to no result beyond.
The long way through the park.
Every time,
Every time.
the long way through the park.
Adds 10 minutes and takes nothing back.
The long way through the park.
Yeah,
The best detour I make.
and that's a fact.
3 dogs in different sizes pass me going in the opposite direction of their owners. A grandmother was doing morning exercises with the serious expression of a runner. The fountain in the middle wasn't running, but someone sat beside it anyway. And I wondered if they knew it, or if maybe they were just glad to have a reason to stay.
The long way through the park.
Always worth it.
Always.
The long way through the park.
Adds 10 minutes and takes nothing back.
The long way through the park.
Yeah,
The best detour I make.
and that's a fact. 3 dogs, 1 grandmother, 2 ducks,
A fountain.
and me taking the long way.
Yeah, the long way through the park. I'll take it every single day I can. The long way through the park.
Yeah,
The shortcut was a thing I never planned.
long way. Yeah, every time.
I pulled up the map and pointed somewhere random. 3 stops past where I usually get off, and said, let's go, no reason, just because. And you said yes without a second thought. The streets were different right away from ours. The signs above the shops I didn't know. The cafe on the corner had no line. The kind of place that locals only go. Somewhere we haven't been. Right there. Somewhere we haven't been. 3 stops past, familiar on the line. Somewhere we just fine. We found a bakery we almost walked past, and had to double back when something smelled right, and sat outside on mismatched plastic chairs, and had the best thing either of us ate that night. The alley past the bakery had a mural that someone made with care on someone's wall, and we both stood there longer than we needed. The way you do when something stops you, that's all. Somewhere we haven't been, it was right there the whole time. Somewhere we haven't been, 3 stops past familiar on the line. Oh, somewhere we haven't been, yeah, and everything about it feels just fine. 3 stops, a bakery, a mural, mismatched chairs, right there the whole time. Somewhere we haven't been, I've got a list now and it's getting long. Somewhere we haven't been, yeah. Every new place makes the city feel less gone. Somewhere new, always somewhere new, yeah, right there. We said we'd be back before the sun went down, and meant it when we said it in the morning. But the day kept finding reasons to go longer, each good thing leading into another warning. The river held us past the hour we planned. The bakery we found took 30 more, and then the sky went pink without permission, and none of us could name what we were waiting for. Back before sunset, we almost made it. Almost back before sunset. We stayed out longer than we said we would. Back before sunset, yeah. And every extra hour was extra good. We walked back in the last of the golden light that made the ordinary look like grace. And someone said we should do this more often, and everyone agreed without a trace of doubt. The kind of yes that means it fully, not the kind you give and then forget. The spring was still around us as we walked back, and none of us were ready to be set. Back before sunset, just barely back before sunset. We stayed out longer than we said we would. Back before sunset, yeah. And every extra hour was extra good. The pink sky on the walk back, the whole day behind us, and still not ready to go in. Back before sunset, we made it just in time to see it go. Back before sunset, yeah. And that's exactly how a good day goes.